Hi everybody and welcome back to another Ride Free video here on this channel. I'm KPG-GOONER here. Now in today's video we're checking out another premium DLC pack that's just been released, and this is the Japan pack. This comes with 5 new bikes and 10 new events, and we're checking out all those things in this video. Now the first bike out the pack is the Honda CBR1000 RR Fireblade SP from 2017. Now this has an acceleration of 8, top speed of 7.6, handling 7.9 and braking power 7.4. Now this is a gorgeous looking bike. I actually own a Fireblade, a 2001 version, and I absolutely love it. I'd love to upgrade to this, but it's a very expensive bike. Right, so let's get straight into looking at the next bike. Right guys, next up is the Honda RC213VS. Now this was on Ride 2 and it's an extremely fast bike. Now this has an acceleration of 8.2, top speed of 7.9, handling of 8.5 and braking power 8.2. Now fully upgraded, this bike is going to be an absolute beast. And the one thing that I remember about this bike was those mirrors. They're really dodgy, but we're going to take all that stuff off when we fully upgrade it, but we're definitely testing that one out in today's video. Right, let's get into the next bike in this pack. Right, next up is the Kawasaki Ninja ZX-10R 30th anniversary. Now this has an acceleration of 8.1, top speed 7.8, handling 7.7 and braking power 7.4. Now this is going to be the similar performance to the SP Honda, and we're going to be checking this one out as well. Absolutely love the Kawasaki Ninjas, and this is going to be another very fast bike. Right, let's keep moving on to the next bike in this pack. Right, next up is a classic from 1991, and it's the Suzuki GSX R750. Now this has an acceleration of 5.4, top speed 4.7, handling 5.4 and braking power 5. Now there is still quite a few of these classics kicking around. I've seen a few recently actually when I've been out on my bike. And yeah, they're very good bikes, very powerful for their year. Right, let's move on to the final bike in this pack, so here we go. Right, last up is the Yamaha FZR 1000 Genesis, and this is another awesome classic, and this has an acceleration of 6.7, top speed of 6.4, handling 6.3 and braking power 6.2. Now I had a friend that had one of these and he restored it, and it was an absolute beast. 1000cc monster this was, especially for its year, and definitely looking forward to checking that one out. Right, let's move into checking out all the events with this premium DLC. Right, so with the premium DLC always comes 10 new events, and we get a Japan special. Let's compare the best Japanese bikes in different categories. Now I will try and do some of these events in this video, but I will split it up and do a couple of videos on this DLC. So let's have a look at what events we've got. And oh, there's some really decent ones there, and an awesome reward bike as well. And oh, so we've got the China circuit for first up, and that's a time attack, and it's in the daytime. Oh, that's an awesome circuit in the wets. Another track day. I do like the track days. Oh god, that's going to be an awesome race round there. That French circuit is an absolute nightmare. Oh, another wet race around Nürburgring. Another single race around Road America. Oh, Brands Hatch, always like my local circuits. And that's going to be an awesome race. So there is some really good ones. Oh, a race around Monza, that's another good one. And the final one is a time attack around Laguna Seca. That's going to be a tough one. Look at the time as well. Oh yeah, there's one more. Oh, another one around the Isle of Man circuit. Oh, this is an awesome DLC. Cannot wait to test out some of these races. Right, let's get straight into the first one. So here we go. Right, so first up I'm going to jump into a time attack, and you can probably guess which bike I'm going to go for. Yes, it's that awesome bike, the Honda RC213VS. This is going to be an amazing bike to test out, and I'm going to fully upgrade it. So I'm going to quickly do that and then show you the stats. So I'm going to go straight to it now, so here I go. Right, so we fully upgraded the bike. Now it has an acceleration of 9.1, top speed 9, handling 9.5 and braking power 9.2. Oh my god, this bike is going to be so quick, and the handling 9.5 is going to be pretty decent. Now let's have a quick look at the bike before we jump into the time attack. Looking absolutely amazing. Right, let's get straight into it. Right, so here I go, my first experience on the Honda RC213. This is going to be an awesome time attack. I'm not sure whether I'm going to be able to do it first time. I'm not sure how quick that time is, And we're on default setup as well, but it's going to be fun trying. This bike is going to be crazy fast in a straight line. Now it's fully upgraded. So let's see if we can get a decent start. So the time we need to get for all the stars is 2 minutes 25. Be careful into that turn. And this in a straight line is going to be well over 200 miles an hour. Not sure whether we're going to get that yet. Slow it down, be careful. And then open the taps again. Let's see what the brakes are like. Up to 180, slow it down, slow it down. This is a tricky section, and it stops pretty well. So the brakes, when they're fully upgraded, feel pretty good. Let's see how it handles. Nicely turned in, and we're using the default setup, and it feels pretty decent. That's good through there. Well, I'll try at least a couple of laps if I can't get the time first time. Let's see how we can just turn it in. Oh, the bike just sounds awesome. Stopping power is good. With a handling of 9.5, it should be really, really good. I can see a lot of people racing this. Nicely done round that turn. Just trying to keep it nice and tight, not overdo it. I haven't got anti-wheelie on full either, so it's going to pop a wheelie pretty easy with the amount of brake horsepower this bike possesses. And that's not too bad. Keep it nice and steady through there. Going okay so far. Oh, God, almost hit the side there. That was a close one. Nice and steady. This is a tricky section. It's nicely done. Looking at the time, I think we're doing okay. I think we might be able to get the time first time. And this is where it gets tricky. I hate this section where you have to turn it in at a slow speed. Let's see if we can do this first time. When you do it in a race, it's a nightmare. The AI really struggle at it. Right, let's slow it down. Again, the brakes are so good on this bike. Nicely turned in. And again, just be careful through this section. And we've just got over 25 seconds to go. This is going to be a close one. 2 more corners. Slow it down. Oh, God, a bit of movement at the rear. Putting on the brakes. The acceleration up to 100 is so good. And again, into the final turn. Oh, this is going to be a real close one. Are we going to be able to do it first time? And over the taps again. And across the line. And yes, we do! First time. Oh, brilliant. Oh, that was so much fun. That bike. Oh, my God. How fast is it? Really looking forward to racing this more. It's going to be a big favourite out the pack, I think. But we're going to jump in and we're going to test out the Fireblade. Again, it's a big favourite of mine because I have a Fireblade and we're going to see what that's like. But we'll choose a race for that one. But yeah, that was a good first experience. Let's get straight into the next event. Right, next up we go to Brands Hatch Circuit for a single race, my local circuit, and we can choose between 3 of the bikes for this event. We can use the Kawasaki or we can use either Honda, but I am going to use the Fireblade. Now we're going to quickly fully upgrade this Fireblade and then we're going to check out the stats, but this does have good stats even from standard. So let's get straight to that now and upgrade it. So here we go. Right, so we just fully upgraded the Fireblade and now it has an acceleration of 8.9, top speed 8.7, handling 8.9 and braking power 8.4. So across the board, a very, very good bike. Really looking forward to testing this one out. And again, it just looks awesome. Love the Fireblade. Right, so let's get straight into that race around my local circuit. Right, so here we go with the race on the Fireblade. Really looking forward to this. Now the AI aren't very quick down at Paddock Hill Bend, so we should be okay right at the start here. The acceleration on this is pretty decent as well. Let's see what it's like on the default setup. Nicely turned in. Oh, that wasn't too bad. And look how slow they are down Paddock Hill Bend. Slow it in, turn it in. Oh, just got forced out. That wasn't very good. It was understeered slightly. Definitely needs a few tweaks on the suspension. Just recovered back into P2. Let's see how it is around this turn. This could be a tricky one. Slow it down. Just backing off the power and slowly open the throttle again. Yeah, that's not too bad. Oh God, he went on the grass there. Surprised he didn't come off. Let's just stick behind this rider. It looks like we've got some competition here, which is always good on a first experience. So you really do push the bike. Slow it in. This is a tricky turn. Nicely done. Oh, it drops into the turns quite nicely. It still needs a few adjustments, I think. It understeers a little bit. And, oh, we just left the brake in. Oh, that was my own fault. I just braked a little bit too late. Got away with that one. Dropped a place there. Down to P3. Let's see if we can pick it up again. But, yeah, this Honda Fireblade is a very, very expensive bike. And getting an upgrade, hopefully I'll be able to do it in the next couple of years. But I just love my bike so much. It's parting with it that I'm going to struggle with. Oh, not too bad into that again. Down Paddock Hill there. We should be a little bit better down there. Slow it down. Get it turned in. I thought he was going to make contact, but just managed to correct myself and just backing off a little bit more than I did on the first lap, just so I can get it turned in. It definitely needs an adjustment on the suspension for sure. It's not the best on a default setup, not like the Honda that we've just been on, the RC213. That was just, the handling on default setup was just absolutely amazing. Right, so we managed to get ahead. Guessing that bike behind is the Norton from the sound. It's not too bad into that section. Drive it down this section. Let's get a little bit tighter in this time. It's not too bad again. Just knowing where I can push the Honda. Again, just backing off. Getting a nice acceleration out the turn. Let's brake a little bit earlier for this one. Get it turned in. Yeah, it's definitely understeering, and the rear just feels like it's going to come round if you push too hard. But managing to accelerate out that turn nicely. It's a much better lap. Slow it down. The brakes are pretty decent as well. So it has decent braking power. I'm not sure whether this is going to be the fastest in its category. We definitely might have to do a versus video. Maybe this against the Kawasaki that came with the DLC today, or we could chuck in a few more. Didn't do too well through there. Just managed to get away with that one again. Definitely leaving the AI in my dust. They're not going to catch up now. Open the taps again. Really, really accelerating hard to just over 170. Now you probably would be able to get a little bit more on the straights if you adjust the gearing. And again, nicely turned in, because most of these bikes can do over 200 miles an hour, so you probably would have to adjust the gearing for these sort of circuits, because you're never going to get that sort of speed in a straight line, so you want to give it more acceleration. Now, this has been a slower lap, but managing to hold off the competition. Check whether we got the fastest lap. Nicely turned in, and there we go. So that is a nice first experience on the Honda Fireblade. Really, really good first experience. Really enjoyed that. So our best lap was a 1:21. So I think I have done faster on this sort of bike around here. But we will check out how much faster we were than the AI. But yeah, that was a good first experience. Oh, it was the Aprilia. Oh, the Norton was behind. I thought I heard it. And we were just about a second quicker. Right, we're going to test out another bike from this Japan pack. So I'm going to jump into that right now. So here I go. Right, we're going to do a race around Monza for the final event of the episode. And like I said, I will do another video with all the other, testing out the other bikes and the other event. Right, let's go on the Kawasaki. And that's fully upgraded as well. And see what the stats are like. So let's get straight into that. So here we go. Right, so fully upgraded, it has an acceleration of 8.9, top speed 8.8, handling 8.7 and braking power 8.4. So overall this bike is pretty damn decent, quite close to the Honda, and I think a versus video is coming on because I think it will be a close race against them two. Right, let's get straight into this event, so here we go. Right, so here we go with our first experience on the Kawasaki Ninja ZX-10R 30th anniversary. Let's see what the acceleration is like on the Kawasaki, and off we go. That's not too bad. There's quite a few bikes pulling away, so it doesn't have the best acceleration, but it does have decent top end, probably. Slow it down, see what the braking's like. Not too bad into that chicane. And we've got through there nicely, so the handling felt very good through there on the default setup. I'm quite chuffed with that. To get past this other Kawasaki in the inside, and that's not too bad. And we're starting to really go at a speed now, 180, oh, nearly 185 there, so it definitely gets going once you get into the higher gears. That's not too bad through there, just got a little bit of a curve. So slow down, see what it's like into these turns. Again, it feels a bit like the Fireblade. It is understeering a little bit. Right into this turn, that's not too bad. Whoa, whoa! Oh my god, how did I stay on there? As soon as I kicked on the curb, I thought I was going to come off there. What a save! Right, let's try not to do that again. Slow it down and get nicely turned in. And I don't think the brakes are as good on the Kawasaki as they are on the Honda. Let's just try and hold it through there, and we've managed to get through there nicely, and we're into the lead. Let's see if we can just pull away. But we're definitely going to get caught on the straights. I don't think this has the better top end to some of the other bikes in this category, but we will see. It's definitely understeering like the Fireblade as well. Like is that that's trying to keep up with us. I think that might be the Norton again. It sounds like it is. We'll find out very, very soon. It's probably going to come past us. Right, slow it down. Oh, we got into there really hot. Oh my god, that was a close one again. Yeah, the brakes aren't as good as the Honda either. I've noticed that. I was braking it as hard as I could really, without losing the rear. Managed to hold the leads now. A bit better through this section. Yeah, the brakes. Yeah, you're having to press them a little bit harder, which does cause you a little bit of problems. Let's see if we can be better through this section. Slow it down, turn it in. It's a little bit too tight. Just back it right off the throttle again, turn it in. Let's stay up the curb this time. Really having to back off a little bit more, and oh my god, this bike is going to catch up now. We definitely don't have the straight line speed, that's for sure. Is it going to come past? I don't think he's going to go before this turn. Slow it down, hard on the brakes again, and we just got in there a little bit faster than I would have liked. Oh, he's just got it. Oh my god, seriously. He almost had me off then. I think that is the Norton V4. It definitely looked like it. It's a freaking good bike, I tell you. I think we might have to stick that in the versus video. Maybe the Norton, the Kawasaki and the Honda three-way battle in some events to see which one is the best. Let me know in the comments below if you would like to see that. I will try my best to get that video out very soon. Right, final lap. Let's see if we can do a little bit better here. Pull away. Slow it down. That's nicely done. Oh, that was much smoother through there that time. Keep that front wheel down. Let's see if we can just leave these two bikes that are sticking with us. It's definitely, once you get to sort of fifth and sixth gear, this bike starts to come into its own. It has good power in the higher gears, but not so much in the lower gears. Up to third or fourth, it just seems to be lagging. But you could fiddle with the gear ratios, make that a little bit better. Right, let's get a little bit better into this turn. That's nicely done. And there's actually 3 bikes behind us looking at the track map. So this bike behind us is not giving it up. Let's just try and be a bit better through this section. Good on the brakes this time. Turn it in. And keep it nice and steady. And that's much smoother through there. We had to back off a little bit. But we know the AI are absolutely shocking through there. And we managed to pull away. Let's see if we can just have a good last turn. Nicely turned in. And open the throttle again. And to the line. I'm not sure whether I'm going to have the fastest lap, but we will check. But that was a good first experience. And like I said, I will do another video testing out some of the other bikes So look out for that, because we've got to try those 2 classics as well. But yeah, that was a really, really good experience. An awesome pack. This is definitely one of my favourites because of the obviously the RC213 and the Fireblade. But yes, we did have the fastest lap, and it was the Norton again that was giving us a bit of grief. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see more videos from this premium DLC, and don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. It really, really appreciate all the support, and leave comments, and let's get this one up to about 30-40 likes. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video. See you later.